Assalamu alaikum. I hope that you are doing well. For today, we are going to have a new lesson. Is about conditional type 3. Okay. So before we study this, let's study these sentences. Okay. If I had revised my lessons, I would have got good mark. I would have got good mark if I had revised my lesson. What do you notice? Here we have the same sentence. It has same two sentences, but they have the same meaning. Okay, but they have different form. Okay, so let's see the second one. If Rashid hadn't driven so fast, he wouldn't have had an accident. Rashid wouldn't have had an accident if he hadn't driven so fast. Okay, what do you notice? We have two sentences, but they have same meaning, but they have different form. Okay, so let's study the form for conditional type 3. It starts by what? What do you notice? If okay, if I had revised my lesson. Okay, this part it's called what? This one it's called if clause. Okay, and this is it's called after comma main clause. This is a main clause. What's this? I would have got good mark. It is main clause. Okay, this is the main clause, and this is what? The if clause. Okay, so what is the difference between two sentences? Okay, so here if we start by if, we use what? Comma. But here if we don't start by if, we start by main clause, we don't use comma. Okay, let's start studying the form. So if we have conditional type 3, it starts by what? If we start by if clause, we start by if plus subject plus had plus past participle verb or past perfect or had plus past participle. Finish your clause, comma, and we have what? Subject plus would. Sometimes we don't have just would, we can have would, could, should, or might. Okay, plus have plus past participle verb got. Okay, now this is called if clause. Okay, and this one is called main clause. Now let's see the form of if we start by main clause. So we have subject plus would, or also we can have could or should or might, plus have plus past participle verb. Finish your clause starts by plus if plus subject plus had plus past participle verb. This is, we start by what? By main clause, and this is if clause. Okay, now this is the form for conditional type 3. If I had revised my lessons, I would have got good mark. If Rashid hadn't driven so fast, he wouldn't have had an accident. If plus subject had plus past participle. Finish your clause. Subject would plus have plus past participle. This is if clause when we start by if clause. Now if we start by main clause, okay, Rashid subject would plus have plus past participle have an accident. Finish your clause. If plus subject plus have plus past participle. So let's have practice for the form of condition type 3. Okay, let's have practice. So if plus subject, okay, plus had, so we see had, plus past participant. What is the past participant of have? It is had. Okay, if I had enough money, finish your close, comma, subject, okay, subject plus would plus have plus past participle of buy, it is bought more cassette when I was in London. So it's become what? If I had enough money, I would have bought more cassettes when I was in London. Now the second sentence, but here we don't start by if clause, we start by me clause. Let's practice. We, okay, it's subject plus would plus have past participle of make, made, a cake if we subject past participle plus had past participle of verb to noun, it's noun. Okay, so the sentence become we would have made a cake if we had now you were coming. So now let's study the meaning of the conditional type 3. So if it is clear now, conditional, the form of condition type 3, let's see the meaning. It expresses what? If I had revised my lessons, I would have got a good mark. So it expresses what? If. So in the reality, did I revise my lesson? No, I didn't revise. I didn't revise my lesson. So in the reality, did I get good mark? No, I didn't. What I'm doing now, I'm regretting about something. What? About something happened in the past. Something happened in the past. So what does it mean? كندم على شي حاجة في الماضي. So you don't like it. Something you did, you don't like it. No, you didn't like it. Okay? If Rashid hadn't driven so fast, he wouldn't have had an accident. What is in the reality? Did he did Rashid drive so fast? Yes, he did. Okay. Now, did he have an accident? Yes. Okay. So what he's doing now? He's regretting. Or we have what? Like criticism. Okay. كننتقدوا على شي situation in the past. لو كان ما جراش لو كان ما هذاش accident. It is criticism. Okay. انتقاد something happened in the past. Okay. So conditional type 3, it's very easy. It expresses just regret about the past or criticism. Okay. About something happened in the past or it is in the past and you don't like it. Okay. So the use when we can use condition type 3 to express regret, okay, or criticism about something happened in the past, about something in the past or happened in the past. So the meaning of condition type 3 is just regret or criticism. Now what will you have in the baccalaureate exam? شنو غادي يكون عندكم في الامتحان؟ شي بهذه الطريقة غالبا يعطيكم give you like this, fill in okay, put the verb between brackets into the correct form, okay, to conjugate the verbs, or another method. Okay, let's discover together. Okay. So let's have some example. Okay. I didn't understand the lesson. Because I was absent. So, okay, I didn't understand the lesson because I was absent. Now, in the exam, give you like this to write this sentence by using if. Okay. Now, what is the cause? What is the cause? This it expressed the cause, and this one it expressed effect. Try to remember. Usually with if clause we use the cause. We use the cause, and main clause we use the effect. Okay. Now let's rewrite this sentence. If, you still remember? If plus what? Subject. What is the subject we have here? It is I. This is the cause. When we have if clause, we start by cause. If I plus what? Plus had. And was is affirmative. Whenever you have affirmative, we change to the negative. And the negative, we change to the affirmative. Okay? So, if I hadn't. Okay? Was verb to be in the past, answer participle past. We change to past participle of verb to be. What is it? It is done. Okay? If I hadn't been absent. Okay? Comma. It is obligatory, don't forget it. Okay? I, subject. What is the subject we have? It is I plus would. Look, didn't, it's negative. When we have a negative, we change it to the affirmative. Would plus have plus past participle of understand. What is it? Understood. So, understood the lesson. Now, let's have another example, okay, to make it more clear. I wasn't hungry, so I didn't eat anything. Now, let's study this sentence. I wasn't hungry, so I didn't eat anything. So this is the cause, and this is the effect. Okay? With if, we use the cause. So we start by this part now. If I, subject, what is this? I, plus had, wasn't negative, we use affirmative, had, plus past participle of verb to be, what is it? Been. If I had been hungry. So, this expression, we delay them, expression of linking word, like so, because, as a result, all of them we, okay, we delete them when we use if, okay? If I had been hungry, I would, what do you notice? Negative, affirmative, I would have, past participle of eaten. So anything, it become what? Something. So whenever you have anything, change it to something, and something we change it to anything. Okay? Some to any, and any to some. Okay? Remark. Try to remember it. So when we have affirmative, we change it to what? To negative form. The same things. When we have a negative form, we change it to affirmative. Whenever you have some, we change to any. And any, we change to some. Most of the time, okay? For example, something, anything. Anything, something. And for example, somewhere, anywhere. Anywhere, somewhere. So, this is conditional type 3, the form of conditional type 3. It's like most of the time giving the exam like this, okay? Where when you have like this in the exam, try firstly to know the cause. خصكم تعرفوا السبب, okay? Now the cause and effect. ديما cause كيمشي معاه شنو؟ What? if close شنو كتمشي معاه؟ الcause السبب. ومين close شنو كتمشي معاها؟ effect, okay, the result, okay. And if you have affirmative شنو كتولي لنا؟ affirmative negative negative affirmative. For example, this one didn't, it become what? It become, okay, would. We don't use wouldn't, we use would. Affirmative, okay. And let's, okay, make give you more examples to make it clear, okay. Let's have more example. Sana didn't accept offer because she didn't like it. Okay, so if, okay, now something more important you should bear it in mind. Condition type 3 we use with verbs should be conjugated in the past. The past. Verb should be conjugated here in the past. Didn't accept, didn't like, okay? So the verb should be in the past. خص ضروري يكون عندنا past because we have regret about past الماضي, okay? If what is the cause we have here? The cause, it is this one. She didn't like it, and this is effect. This is effect, and this is the cause. Now, when we have if clause, we start by what? We start by cause. So if, so she referred to Sana. We never start by pronouns, my Dutch pronouns. We start by the names. So we say Sana. If Sana plus had negative, okay, affirmative, okay, had. If Sana had liked, past participle of liked, it refers to what? To the offer. If Sana had liked the offer, so I use, okay, with the it refers to the offer, comma, and now we use subject, she, so we don't repeat Sana, we use she would, okay, plus what? Have, plus past participle of accepted, okay. Now we don't repeat the offer, we use it, okay. Another more examples. Let's have more examples. Sorry. Hamid was absent yesterday because he let's we don't have just people since he was sick. Okay. Now, if, so what is the cause we have here? Hamid was absent. Why he was absent? Because since, okay, he was sick. This is the cause, and this is the effect. So you still remember with the main with if clause we use the cause. We start by he was sick. So if he referred to what? It's referred to Hamid. So we use Hamid. Remember pronouns. We start by the names. Okay. Hamid plus Hamid is subject. Had. Now was is affirmative. We use a negative. Hadn't. Past participle of verb to be. What is it? It is been. Was is verb to be in the past. Hadn't been sick. Okay. So he would. And so we use. So Hamid. We don't write now Hamid because we write it. So we don't have repetition with pronouns. He would. Now was affirmative. We change it to the negative. Wouldn't. Plus what? Have. Past participle of verb to be. What is it? Been. Absent. Yesterday. So I hope now that condition type 3 is clear. It's very easy lessons. So firstly you should know only the form. What is it? If plus subject plus had plus participle finish your clause clause. Then subject comma subject would or should or could. Okay. Plus have plus past participle. Okay. if clause يعني كيكون عندنا if كنستعملو cause السبب with the main clause كنديرو effect يعني النتيجة اوكي affirmative كتكون عندكم affirmative كنبدلوها negative affirmative and if you have some and any it become some it become any some okay so that's all for now. I hope now it's clear. See you inshallah in the next video or with another lesson inshallah.